Why, hello! So, they've been talking about Conquest, and it looks like it's coming here pretty dang soon. Nice little image right there. So, let's get into it. Hi, all Tub Heroes. We've got some additional details and clarifications on the upcoming game mode Conquest. We're in the midst of putting the final touches on it, and we intend to release the update that includes Conquest this week, and start the exhibition event on March 1st. Conquest exhibition. So I guess it looks like this. Looks like there's paths. So can you only choose one way, or can you do both? What the heck? That's the same kind of crate as like Galactic Challenges. To kick things off, we're going to launch Conquest as exhibition events. For at least the first two events, but potentially more is needed. Conquest is a deep, intricate mode, with lots of tuning knobs and levers. We've been playtesting the feature over the last few months and feel it's in a good spot. That said, similar to the way we made adjustments to the Galactic Challenges, event cadence, difficulty, feats, rewards, etc., you can expect that as we listen to your feedback and assess performance data, we'll make similar adjustments to Conquest over time. The first few months will likely feature the greatest volume of changes, and then we expect the changes to taper off as the mode settles into the system, or as we just say, F it, we don't care what you say anymore, and we're going to leave you with this trash, kind of like we did with the Galactic Challenges. Important! While our tentative plan is that Conquest events will run once per month as a 2-week event, with approximately 2 weeks off in between, during the exhibition period, we'll be running the initial exhibition events back-to-back, with only a short period in between to gather data more quickly. Please note that the exhibition events feature our intended post-exhibition rewards, so the initial period will have extra rewards per month coming your way. Oh yeah? So they're just gonna get cheap after and F us over? Make us be like, oh man, this is awesome, and then they're gonna be like, no it's not. Some of the aspects we potentially will make adjustments to include, but are not limited to, event length. 2 weeks could be too long. Event frequency. Currently once per month starting at the first of the month, outside of the exhibition. Energy cost per node. Yeah, you could probably drop that. I don't know what it is now, but I would imagine it's probably already too high knowing them. Energy refresh rate. I guarantee that's way too high. You might as well already do it. Stamina refresh rate. Don't know what that means yet, but I'm sure that'll be a pain in the butt too, so drop it. Difficulty tuning. Is this going to be anything like Galactic Challenges? How 1, 2, 3, 4 is simple, and all of a sudden you get to tier 5 and it's ridiculously impossible and you need to use relics? Yeah, you might want to tune that. Rewards. Both the immediate milestone rewards and the end of event crate contents. I don't know what to say about that one yet. We'll see how that goes. All that said, Conquest has been built with a tremendous amount of flexibility for us to create new types of events, so you can expect to see new modifiers, new feats, different bosses, more exclusive reward units, and much more as time goes on. Normal versus hard mode and difficulty tuning. We're launching Conquest with 2 different difficulty levels, normal and hard. All players must complete the event on the normal difficulty before moving on to hard. You might be asking, why do I have to complete normal first? And well, we did that for a couple of reasons. Firstly, this is a complicated new system, and that might take time for players to figure out how to manage their strategy and resources. And we didn't want players committing to hard and then getting stuck right away and not being able to play for the next 2 weeks. Oh look, Phoenix Squad. Without Ezra. So it's kind of like a crappy Phoenix Squad. There you go. Conquest does feature a scaling difficulty curve, so it's likely that players will peak out at different points throughout the course of an event, and then make more progress as you continue to invest in your collection and improve your strategy from event to event. And depending on their collection, many players will certainly reach their point of furthest progress during normal without being able to complete the entire event. To be clear, not everyone is expected to complete the entirety of the event right out of the gate. This is an event you will continue to make progress in over time. Yes, that means this is a dick event. It's gonna be way too hard probably for no flipping reason. What's this picture of? You got Darth Revan, Mando, and Traya. Gear 12, and then these two are relict. One of the other considerations we had was deciding how much information to expose before you commit to a difficulty level, and how much time you'd have to spend trying to assess which difficulty level to choose. Before you commit to a difficulty level, you are able to see a list of the sectors in the boss battle that you'll face. No, this boss battle is the same for all players for a given sector and difficulty level. You'll be able to tap on the info button on the sector list to view the boss battle squad, as well as some high-level information about the enemies you'll face in that sector.
one thing I just thought of, is this a single player mode, or is this kind of like I don't want to say multiplayer, but something that's like Squad Arena? It's not really multiplayer, but you're in the whole you're in the ranks amongst others, and people fight you and you fight other people, but it's kind of on your own time. It's not in real time. So is that what this is? Because it's talking about the boss level. So is the boss just you, like in a regular console video game, or is this a lot of people will be attacking, almost like a raid that isn't just with your guild, but instead is with your sector? I don't know which way I'd actually prefer. Anyways, Gear 12 with plus nothing to 20% stat bonuses. Oh, okay. While this data is subject to change prior to release, here's how we're currently tuning the different difficulty levels. Gear, relic, tier, plus additional stats to take into account, data discs, etc. Normal, required GP 0 plus. Recommended GP 2 million plus. Required nothing. So basically you're not playing the game, because it's basically impossible to have 0. Enemy tuning by sector. Sector 1, G12. Sector 2, G13. Sector 3, R1. Sector 4, R2. Sector 5, R3. Hard. Required 4 million plus. Recommended 5 million plus. Enemy tuning by sector. Sector 1, R4. Sector 2, R5. Sector 3, R6. Sector 4, R7. Sector 5, R8. Okay, nobody's going to be able to do Sector 5 with only 5 million GP. Jeez. I don't know. I'm at 5 1/4 and I don't have any R8s. I only have like 2 R7s as it is. Data discs and consumables. Ooh, look at all this crap. Massively overpowered. After an ally has gained 10 buffs, they gain the massively overpowered effect for 1 turn. Debuff Dismantler, whenever an ally, blah blah blah, yeah, boring, yep, cool, okay, yep. Oh man, this looks like some kind of a dumb mod. They got purple, blue, green, white. Oh. One part of Conquest that's received a lot of interest is the new data disc system. Data discs provide your squads with a variety of different bonuses throughout the event. These data discs can be equipped depending on which ones you want to use with your squad, or swapped out for a small amount of currency. Pfft. Swap them out for money. Boom. Zero May. First wishes of the day.
Amplify Agony. Hey, whenever an ally inflicts a debuff on an enemy, they also deal 5.1% max health damage to that enemy. Why 5.1? I don't know, it just sounded cool. Amplify Agony. Same thing, but 6.63. Why not just go 6.67 so at least it's 2/3 and makes more sense? Because why do that?
And then 8.16. More stupid numbers.
Anyway, once equipped, data discs are active for all future battles in Conquest and are not used up.
Okay, I was about to make fun of these, but I guess if they're good forever, then that's kind of cool. And that might be able to help you with the R8 areas. You give yourself tons of these buffs. Okay.
There is a data capacity that limits the number of data discs you can have active at one time.
Oh, okay, there it is. They just shut down dicks.
The diamond icon at the bottom of each data disk represents the number of capacity it'll take up. It ranges from 1 to 4 at the moment.
Is that what that means? I thought it was like mods. So this is 2, and you can only do what, like 4? Whatever, F you then. I thought this was cool. It's not cool.
These can provide some significant bonuses to your team, so strategizing around their abilities will be important to your success in Conquest. Here are some of the data discs that will be available initially. Well, it says spoiler, so we'll skip this for now and come back to it later. While data discs provide permanent bonuses to your squads for the duration of the event, consumables can give you a temporary boost to help you defeat a difficult battle. There are 3 types of consumables: boosters, med packs, and tags. One of each can be activated at a time and typically lasts 2 to 4 battles. These consumables can be purchased with Conquest currency or crystals from the Conquest store and from the Scavenger store. Scavenger, so you can get rid of more of your crap gear that you don't need and make some of this stuff. Mending Shield Tack. Whenever an ally recovers health, they also recover 10% protection. Overcharged Protection Med Pack. Plus 98% protection. Why not just do 100? What's up with these weird numbers? Defense Penetration Booster. 27%. Defense Penetration. Okay. Note: consumables data discs are reset after
each event, but Conquest currency will remain for you to use on the next event. Conquest currency has a cap of 3,500. That's all we have to share for today. We are excited to see players finally get their hands on Conquest Exhibition soon and start gathering your feedback. See you on the tables. And then there's a goofy little update. This update has started to roll out to some clients already. Please do not refresh the Conquest store at the moment, as there's nothing wrong in that store, and it'll be a waste of crystals. And then that's it for real now. 103.8 thousand crystals? Who the heck has 103.8? Crystals are ridiculously valuable. I use them every single day. I'm lucky if I have 200 at the end of using them all. And this person's just, what are you doing? Never using them? Come on, that's energy you can be buying. That's gear you can be buying. Character shards. What are you doing? You are not playing the game right. Anyway, so yeah, Conquest. Don't know how I feel about it. Seems like it's, I don't know. Okay, new game mode. Cool, I guess. But it's like they have currency, but what's the currency for? You're gonna have to buy stuff specifically just for Conquest, so they're gonna give you currency to help yourself out. It seems weird. Every other mode gives you currency that is like you can actually get a prize, which is cool. You can get character shards or gear or something. This is just, oh, it's circular. We're gonna give you prize. Whoops. Come on. We're gonna give you prize money, so that way then you can reinvest it and get yourself some stupid med pack or something, and then it maxes out 3,500. That's dumb too. I don't know. I kind of don't have faith in their new events because, well, you know how they've done. Look at Galactic Challengers. That was supposed to be awesome, and it wasn't. It's terrible. I hate Galactic Challengers. Half the time I think about not doing it, but then I'm like, well, it is relatively sort of easy rewards. I mean, on the low end, tier 1, 2, 3, 4 is simple. Other than when they put stupid feats like, oh, make sure you have Beskar Armor Handle. Yeah, because everyone has him. So, I don't know. I hope that this isn't stupid like that. I hope this is actually a halfway decent mode, and I'm just overlooking or just being pessimistic just from how they usually are. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm not pumped. It is kind of cool. I want to see what this is all about, but I hope it's not trash like they usually do. Well, with that, that's all. And, I'm going to put these bonus things, or whatever they're called, spoilers, in a separate video. I'm sure it's nothing big, but they do call it a spoiler, so whatever. You'll be able to see that video and click it if you so choose, and I really don't have to give any warnings because it'll say right in the title, spoilers ahead. So anyways, until then, you already know, I said, see ya.